What's up guys, welcome to the Hawaiian series with those bros. And today we're going to show you how to visit Pearl Harbor and how to make the best at it. And don't forget to check out our series for the best spots in Oahu. Pearl Harbor is one of the most visited sites here. And in this video we will show you where to make reservations for Pearl Harbor, how to get there, where to park, and more. And remember, if you enjoy this video and you find it helpful, make sure to subscribe to help this channel grow. It will tremendously help us out. And don't forget to like and hit the notification bell so YouTube lets you know when another adventure is posted. Pearl Harbor is one of the best things that you can do when you come to Oahu. It's full of history of our great nation. The first thing you need to know when you come to Pearl Harbor is to make sure to come 1 hour or an hour and a half early before your reservation, if you have one. And if you don't, make sure to come as early as possible when they open.
And if it's your first time here in Pearl Harbor, it's also good to come early to check out the base grounds because they have lots of things to see and lots of history.
There's lots of things that you can do here, and this is one of the ways you can reserve, especially if you want to see the USS Arizona Memorial. It will only cost you $1 to reserve. You go to recreation.gov website and reserve the date and the time. You can reserve up to 7 tickets with one account. Make sure that before you do this you have a recreation.gov account made already. And remember that there is no fee to take the ferry to the USS Arizona.
But it's recommended to pay that $1 for a reservation for the ferry, to be sure you board the ferry at the time you requested.
And even if you don't have a reservation, you can still go in the ferry, but you might have to wait up to an hour and a half. The base is open from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. The first ferry comes at 8, so if you don't have a reservation, make sure to come an hour early. And the last ferry of the day leaves at 3:30. You can always book this as a tour or come by yourself. And if you come by yourself, we recommend getting the Visitor Center audio tour. It costs $7.99 and you could also pay for this at recreation.gov.
Most spots in base and in the museum have these numbers that you can press on the audio and they will tell you what the story is about there.
There are other things that you can do here that require an extra fee, like the 2 museums inside the base. One museum is about the attack and the other one is about pre-war. They also have a movie theater inside. We came here near the end of COVID, so the movie theater was still outside. You can see here a 20-minute movie with real images of the attack and learn more about this time in history.
The other thing you can do here that requires a fee is to take the tour to the USS Buffin submarine. If you haven't been inside one, it's an amazing thing to do. You can also do this to go inside the USS Oklahoma, the USS Missouri, all these great ships that were in Pearl Harbor.
And there's also another museum in the base, but you have to go out to the parking lot and go to the other side to get there. And speaking of parking, there are 2 parking lots in the base.
They are both free. The best way to come here is rent a car and come on your own, or take a city bus that will leave you right in front of the base.
This is really recommended by those bros because that way you can enjoy Pearl Harbor at your own time. And after your visit, you can also go to Aloha Swap Meet. It's a 5 to 10 minute drive from here to get your favorite souvenirs or buy typical Hawaiian clothing. They have sets here for the whole family. Most people come here before they go to a luau. By the way, the one we were coming here in Oahu is Paradise Cove. Check our video and our channel about this place. It's an amazing luau. Pearl Harbor is great, and if you decide to come on one of the tours that are offered all over Oahu, these ones will normally cover transportation and a guided tour. And especially if you're not very techy, probably the guided tour is the best way to go for you because all the history will be narrated to you by your guide. And at the end of the day, it really depends on what you like best. We did the self-tour and it worked great for us. Those bros enjoyed this tour a lot because one of them, the big bro, has been learning about it in school already. And little bro is about to learn it at school and he'll be able to say that he has been there.
Dad, that was a great tour.
That is right, my memory princess. It was truly an amazing experience. It's crazy to know and remember that a lot of people died here for our freedom. And this surprise cowardly attack was the one that got the Americans into World War II. The only thing compared to this attack is 9/11. If you have visited Pearl Harbor, let us know in the comments what your experience was, or if you want to ask us a question. Alright guys, if this video was helpful to you in any way, don't forget to like and subscribe to help these bros out.
It's free and it only takes a second.
Alright guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video.
Those bros, we out!